Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a quick ask a question, get an answer. Now, I just want to go over some of the situation that's happening with the current energy. So, as you know, it's Mercury retrograde still. Nobody likes that, but I'm here trying to do my best, and I hope you're trying to do your best too. So, we're going to be having a full moon on March 21st in the sign of Libra. So I figured I would do this, ask a question, get an answer, and see if some of you can actually get answers to questions that you have, because I find during Mercury retrograde, a lot is going on, a lot of changes are going on, and sometimes we're just really unsure about some of the situations that are happening in our life. So what I've done is I've pre-shuffled. I'm using 3 decks. I'm using the tarot cards, I'm using Oracle, and I'm using money cards. So there's going to be 2 messages depending on which deck you choose. There is deck number 1 and then there's deck number 2. Okay, and it's important that you ask your question out into the ether. Make sure you're loud, and not loud, but you speak out into the ether and you make your question out in the open so that you can get the correct answer. Once you've done that, I'm going to read the cards. Okay, so now that you've asked your question, I'm going to start reading deck number 1. So if you chose deck number 1, you got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is such a beautiful card because you see here the moon is just like it's going, and then it comes into this fullness here. So I feel like some of you are going to hear news around the full moon about your question. And after the full moon, everything's going to move forward in such a beautiful way, Leo. You have the eye here, the all-seeing eye, and you have this cup, and your cup is full, okay? Your cup is full. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer sign, but there's definitely fulfillment here. And I feel like based on the moons in this card that are symbolizing the full moon in Libra, some of you may be inquiring about a relationship. Some of you may be inquiring about a new job. Some of you may be inquiring about something that you're waiting to hear back news from. And the news is very positive, okay, Leo? So just keep that in mind. If you did pick group card number 1, this is very positive and good things are definitely coming to you, okay? So I love to hear that. Now, you guys got your theme card is sacrifice. So what this means to me is that a lot of you are going to have to sacrifice something to get this thing that you're asking about, okay? Some of you may have to sacrifice your time, your energy. Maybe you have to travel. Maybe you have to do something where you're sacrificing your energy to actually get what you want. And this is the thing, Leo, like I always say, with blessings comes burdens, okay? So burdens can be just things that we really have to kind of push forward. We have to do in order to actually have the blessing, because it's like this, when you have a gift, you always have to work hard to keep that gift, okay? And when you create a certain level of abundance in your life, it's like lifestyle. It's like, let's say you work so hard and you become, a lot better off than you were before. That's a blessing. But in order to keep that blessing, you have to work really hard. And that's the sacrifice that you have to make. So the question you need to ask yourself here is, what do you need to sacrifice in order to receive the blessing? Okay, so some of you may have to sacrifice something in order to keep that blessing going. And I think that, this is natural, right? For you to know that. Okay, now for your money card, Leo, you got 43, which is 5, which represents the sign of Leo. Entertainment, romance, sex, children as well. Okay, and it says the physical me is materialized spirit. Okay, and you have a money message at the back here that I'm going to read. Okay, your message, and it says, some say that you should not want money at all because the desire for money is materialistic and not spiritual. But we want you to remember that you are here in this very physical world where spirit has materialized. You cannot separate yourself from the aspects of yourself that is spiritual. And while you are here in these bodies, you cannot separate yourselves from that which is physical or material. All of the magnificent things of physical nature that are surrounding you are spiritual in nature. So it's pretty much saying that, we are the spirit of the materialized world. So, you know, some people say money is not spiritual, but it is spiritual. Okay, it's just the physical form, right? And money can be spiritual through, you know, what you do for others, the service that you give to others. So, you know, for those of you that inquired about your money, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about the blessings that are coming into your life because they are spiritual. Okay, they are spiritual. Okay, so that's the message for Leo for group 1. Now for group 2, you got the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords is a maybe card. Look at her face. Okay, and look at her face. I don't know if you can see, but she's kind of like, I don't know if I should do that. I like this card because it gives you a maybe, and the Queen of Swords represents like Scorpios, Cancers, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And I think the reason why you may have got this card is because now it's Mercury retrograde and there's still some unaware information that you may not know about. So making a decision right now for those of you who picked deck number 2 might be something that you want to wait on until April. Okay, and your theme card that you got with that was regeneration. So the regeneration card with the Queen of Swords to me means like right now is just a time to regenerate your body, regenerate your spirit, regenerate your soul, and just take time to invest into yourself, Leo, because Aries season is coming up in April, and that is going to be the time when you're going to be really busy. Pisces is a water sign, Leo is a fire sign. So Leos don't really mesh well in Pisces season. It's kind of great that there's a Mercury retrograde right now happening for Leos, because you guys right now need to just regenerate your body and really give yourself the rest that you need before the full moon happens in Libra. And then we jump off and kick off in April season, Aries season, okay? So just, you know, give yourself some time to rest and just regenerate, okay, Leo? Now, for those of you who inquired about your money, even if you didn't, there's always a message here. And you guys got number 59, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's number 5 again, which is again associated with Leo. That's quite ironic. And it says, life is always working out for me. Ooh, I love that card. And it says, I like understanding that things are always evolving. And while there are many things that could be better where I am, it is not really a problem because where I am is constantly changing to something better. I love that. I like knowing that as I look for the best things around me, where I am, those things become more prevalent in my experience. It is fun to know things are always working out for me. And as I watch for the evidence of that, I see more evidence of that every day. So you know what? Some of you, I'm getting the vibe that some of you feel like things are not moving forward, but they will move forward and they're always changing. So don't feel like with Mercury retrograde, and you can feel like this because I felt like this before. Don't feel like, oh, because it's Mercury retrograde, nothing's moving forward. Things are going to move forward for you. You just have to have patience, especially around the full moon, because once the full moon comes around, you'll be quite surprised how things change very fast. Okay, Leo? So yeah, I hope you guys really liked my mini ask a question, get an answer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you have any questions or if this did resonate with you. And also I'll be coming out with the forecast for April for the sign of Leo. By liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, it helps me produce your reading a lot faster, and it also helps me connect with you as well. Okay, Leo? So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to my channel, and if you have any questions about this, feel free to ask down in the comments. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.